In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use Binance futures to trade Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrency. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. On this channel, I make videos that help you to become the best version of yourself and achieve financial freedom. If that sounds like something that you'll be interested in, then make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell to receive more amazing videos like this. Let's get right into the video for today. Alright, so how do you use Binance Futures? So first of all, you need to have a Binance account, okay? Once you create a Binance account, then you will be brought into this page. This is the home page of Binance, as you can see. Now, when you are ready to trade, you need to have money in your account. You cannot trade without having any money. And to deposit money in your account, you can just go to wallet here at the top right, and then there will be a drop down menu and you just select fiat and spot. So when you are here at the fiat and spot section, then you can just go and select deposit. Now this is like a whole other process which I'm not really going to walk you through in this video today. I just want to show you exactly how you can trade using the Binance future setting. So let's just get right into that. I'll make another video on how to deposit money into your Binance account, but for today I just want to focus on how you can trade on Binance futures. Okay, so now you want to go over here on the top where it says derivatives. On the drop down menu, select USDT futures. Now I'm going to be using a practice account, testnet Binance. This one is like a fake account that will allow me to like use fake money. However, the market is real. Everything is real. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly how you can place the trade. Now, once you click on that, this is the page that you're going to be brought into. Now this is where you do the trading using leverage and everything. Now when you get here, the first thing that you need to do is so let me just walk you through what each of these different things mean. So over here at the on the right here where it says isolated, this, when you are trading, you want to always select isolated. As a beginner, is safe for you to choose isolated because it just lowers your risk. Okay, cross is like, okay, when you're using cross, the money, when you enter a trade, the money that you have in your wallet, that you have left in your wallet, will be affected by that trade. So if you don't want to, if you don't want the remaining money that you have left in your wallet to be affected by the trade, then do not select cross. Okay, cross is only for people that are advanced. So just don't select it. Just keep it in isolated for now. Okay. Now, on the left side is where you choose the currency that you like to trade. Right now, I have it on Bitcoin, BTC, USDT. So you select the pair that you want. So we'll just do Bitcoin right now. It's already there. But anyways, if it wasn't, I would just type BTC, USDT. And the first one, actually it's the second one, perpetual contract. So that's the one I'm trading. Now, on the right side here, you can see limit, market, and stop limit. Now, limit is when you are setting the price yourself of when you would like to enter the market, and your order will only open once the currency that you're trading has entered that price. So let's say, for example, Bitcoin right now is at 39 40,792. So I am trading, and I would like to enter when, say, Bitcoin is at 30, or let's say 40K. When Bitcoin enters 40,000, that's when I would enter, right? That's when I want to enter. And say from there, I wanted to place a long position. I want to place a long position when Bitcoin enters 39. When Bitcoin enters 40,000, let's just say 100. 40,100 is when I want to enter the market, right? So I'll put that price there, and then the amount of Bitcoin here, size, is the amount of Bitcoin that you like to use to trade with. So I put that, let's say 1 Bitcoin, and I would click on buy long, for example. Okay, now once I click that, okay, let's just use that example. I place long. So once I've entered that position, it will be placed, and once Bitcoin actually reaches that price of 40K, 40,100, that is when my order will now enter through the market, and I will either start making money or I'm losing money depending on what direction that the market is going. Okay, so limit is when you set the price yourself, and you will only enter the market when the price reaches that price. Okay, now market, this is when the exchange itself automatically just puts you into the market. Like if you choose market and you put the amount of Bitcoin that you like to use, then once whatever position that you choose, either buy long or sell short, the exchange will automatically place your order in, and you will start either making money or you're losing money. Okay, so that's how it works. And then there's stop limit. Now I'm just going to cover limit and market for today. I'll make another video for stop limit because it's a bit complicated, and I myself, I don't really use it as much. Like since I've started trading, I've just been using limit and market sometimes, but I mostly use limit. So now when you put the amount of price that you like to enter in, and then you put the Bitcoin that you like to use to trade, you see at the bottom it tells you the price that it's going to cost depending on what position that you're taking. So if you want to buy long, which basically means that you're betting on the price of Bitcoin to go up, that's what buy long means. So that means that if you select buy long and the price of Bitcoin starts going up higher, it goes higher than the price that you entered from, then you'll start making money that way, and the higher it goes, the more money you make. Sell short is when you're betting on the price of Bitcoin to go down. You're betting that it's going to be going down. So the way you make money with selling short is when the price of Bitcoin it starts to go down from it starts to go down lower than the price that you entered in, then you start making money that way. And the lower it goes, the more money that you make. So that's how this work. And you can see here at the bottom, if I wanted to buy long, I would need to have 5,178 USDT in order to place this trade. If I want to sell short at this price here, then, and using this amount of Bitcoin, 1 Bitcoin, then I'll need to use 1,591 USDT in order to be able to place that trade. Now, how is this amount determined? It is determined by something called leverage, and you'll find that at the top here where you see here 25x. So I'll click on that. This is leverage. This is how the money is made. This is how the money is calculated, how much money you can use to place a trade. It is all through leverage. Now here's the thing about leverage. Leverage is very, very profitable if you know what you're doing. It is recommended that as a beginner to not use a high leverage. Like if you're completely new at this, you don't really know much about how to read the market and all that, I would recommend that you start with only 10x leverage. It would lower your risk. And as you get more experience, you know what you're doing, then sure, you can go ahead and use a higher leverage. But just keep in mind that the more leverage that you use, the higher your risk of getting liquidated. And the lower leverage you use, the lower your risk of getting liquidated. And now leverage is what determines how much you will pay for each Bitcoin that you want to use to trade with. So if you're using a high leverage, then you only need a little bit of money to trade a lot of Bitcoin, if that makes sense. So it's because the exchange they're acting as if you have that much money. It's like basically they're borrowing you money that you don't have to trade, and they're using the money that you have in your wallet as a collateral just in case your trade does not go the direction that you wanted it to go, then they will liquidate you. So that's why if you use a really high leverage, the chances of you getting liquidated becomes very much closer than if you use a lower leverage. So there's benefits, there's pros and cons to both, but I prefer using a low leverage because it's much safer, and you are basically pretty much guaranteed to actually make money from that. Only time you should use a high leverage is when you are experienced and you're really confident in the position that you're taking. You know that yes, for sure, 100% that this trade is going to go my way. Then you use a higher leverage. The maximum leverage that you can use here, you can see, is 125. Minimum is 1x. Stick with 10x for now. Okay, so let's enter the trade right now. I just want to show you how this works. So I'm going to use market so I can just enter right away. Okay, and we're using 10x, and I'll use, let's say, 0.4 Bitcoin. That's how much I'm going to use, and that is going to cost me 1,591. Okay, and right now I can tell that the price of Bitcoin it looks like it's going down. Okay, it looks like it's going down. So I'm just taking guesswork right now, but you shouldn't do this. When you want to enter a trade, make sure you're actually sure about the position that you're taking. But I'm gonna go short. And you can see here at the bottom it says market sell order filled. So my order has been filled. And when you scroll down to the bottom here, this is where you'll see the orders that you have placed, how it's doing, what is happening. So let's start with here. P&L, that is the profits that you're making. That is the return on investment. What are you making? It is right here. If you want to know what you're making, it's right here. So as you can see right now, I haven't made anything. It's still at zero. So it means that the price is not moving at all, which is pretty weird. But this is where I will see my profit. And then here, lick price, that is the price that I would get liquidated if Bitcoin reaches that price. That's when I would get liquidated. And so liquidation, like I said, it's dependent on one, the leverage that you're using, and two, the money that you have in your account. So if you have more money, you're using more money, and you're using less leverage, then you have a lower chance of getting liquidated. So right now, if the price of Bitcoin went to 43,580, the exchange would take out all of my money and all of the 1,585 that I'm using to trade with, not the remaining money in my wallet. So they would take that, and yeah, I would just lose big time. But if Bitcoin starts going down and it keeps going down, then I'll be making money. So as you can see right now, I only I've lost like 32 cents so far. Now it's 64 cents, right? And that's happening because Bitcoin is going higher than the price that I entered. If you see here, it says entry price. That's the price that I entered at, 39,791. So if Bitcoin keeps going higher than that, then I'm losing money. But if it starts going lower than that, lower and lower and lower, that's how I make money. Okay. So now if you see that you are losing now, you don't have to wait till it reaches the liquidation price for you to exit the market. You can choose to exit right now. Like I can choose to exit right now if I feel like, oh, I'm losing money, like I feel like, oh, I'm losing too much money and I don't want to lose all of my money that I'm using to trade with, then I can just choose to click on markets and that would just immediately close my position. You know, I just decided to accept the loss of, I don't know, what was that, 60 cents. I accepted the loss and I just closed my position and I don't have to lose all my money. But if you feel like, oh, because you know the market is very volatile, sometimes the price will go in the opposite direction that you didn't want it to go, but then after that it just starts going the direction that you wanted it to go. So you may see that, oh, I'm losing so much money, but then suddenly it just reflects back and starts going the direction that you wanted it, and then you start making money. So don't be afraid when you see that you're losing a lot of money, as long as it has not gotten too close to your liquidation price. Still stay in the market, okay, and just have hope that it will start eventually going back to your the direction that you want it to go. But yeah, obviously you don't want to just trade on hope. You want to be able to learn technical analysis. Perform your technical analysis before placing a trade is very, very important to master that skill. And there is one of the best educational platform right now on the internet that teaches you all of these things, that teaches you how to trade cryptocurrency, how to read, how to perform technical analysis. And I'm going to put the link of this university in the description box below. I definitely recommend that you check it out, sign up for their trading mastery course, and just go through everything. That is the course that I took that really helped me to master all of this skill. And make sure you use my link, as you will get a discount on the purchases. So yeah, really master technical analysis, and also subscribe to my channel because I will be making more videos like this that will help you to really understand how all of this works. And now I'm gonna show you also how to do stop loss and take profit. Okay, we're gonna place another order here. This time I'm gonna use, maybe that's too much, I don't want to risk it. Okay, I'll just use one Bitcoin. Okay, I'll go short. Now my position has been filled because I'm using market. Okay, so let's say now when you enter the market, you always want to put a take profit and a stop loss. Take profit is when you like to do, like, you want to get out of the market. At what price will you be satisfied that, okay, this amount of money I make, I'm happy with it? And at what price are you willing to, how much money are you willing to lose? That is what your stop loss is. So if you go here at the bottom here on the right side, you see this little pencil signal looking thing. Click on that and this page here that will pop up, take profit. So I would put, so my position, I took a sell short position, so that means my take profit would be a price that's lower than the price that I entered, right? So say I want to exit when Bitcoin reaches, so I entered at 39,792. I want to exit when Bitcoin goes down to, let's say, 38,000, just say for example. Okay, that's just way too far. I normally don't take that much risk. Okay, let's say 39 100. Okay, that's safer. Bitcoin goes down to 39,000 45,100. That's when I want to take my profit, close my position. And then stop loss is when, okay, if Bitcoin just keeps going, if I'm losing this amount of money, it keeps going this high, then I just want to exit at this price. Okay, you can put that as well. So let's say Bitcoin goes to, I don't know, 40,000, 40,500. Let's just say, for example, if Bitcoin goes to 40,500, I want to close my position. And you can see I'll be losing a lot of money, negative 707. That's a lot of money. So, yeah, just put that there. And yeah, so now if Bitcoin goes to 39,100, I will make money. And then if it goes up to 40,500, that's when I'll lose money like that. But honestly, to be honest with you, I normally do not put stop loss because it's just not worth it, you know. I hear a lot of traders saying put stop loss, but I just don't see the, from my experience, I just didn't see the benefit of it, so I just don't put stop loss. I only put take profits because I feel like stop loss just makes you lose money in a way. Like, I don't want to lose money. When I enter a trade, I only see myself winning. That's the attitude that I'm going with. I'm not going with the attitude of losing. So you can follow my advice because it has been working for me. So yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end it here for today. I'm gonna be making more videos like this, so if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And if you find this video helpful, let me know in the comments down below. Hit the thumbs up, and so that you can let the YouTube algorithm know that this video is helpful and help more other people see it. And if there's anything else that I missed or didn't go over, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to like probably make another video on that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.